David, why don't you tell us who your your top 10 QBs are?
You want me to start?
Yeah, I want you to start.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start. Do we start at number 1 or number 10?
You go however you want.
I'm going to start at number 1, and I bet you we all agree. Patrick Mahomes. Are you there? Am I by myself?
Yeah, we're here. It's your show right now, Dave. Take it away, man.
Okay, number 1. I want to see y'all's faces, though, and comment when so Patrick Mahomes, at his worst, he's still better than everybody else. Okay. Number two, Joe Burrow.
Oh.
Number 3, Josh Allen. Number 4, Brock Purdy. Thank you very much. I don't care if he's the 10th best player on his team. He is the 4th best quarterback in the league. Pay Brock Purdy and keep him in San Francisco. Kirk Cousins, when his Achilles isn't broken. Listen, I realize he played like one play last year, but Aaron Rodgers still makes the top 10 at number 6 and one slot in front of Dak Prescott. Now, I know you guys think Dak does not deserve to be in the top 10. Bobby Drew, I know that you cannot stand the Cowboys, and I know Dak Prescott doesn't win in the playoffs like my number 1, Patrick Mahomes, but you know what? He's still there. Jalen Hurts, my number 1 draft pick in my fantasy draft. He did good for me. He's the calmest QB outside of the pocket. Number 9, you're not going to believe this when I tell you, Tua Tagovailoa. But there's an asterisk by this one. As long as he's got Hill and Waddle, he's top 10. Okay, and then C.J. Stroud. Now, C.J. Stroud could have been higher on the list, but I put him at number 10 because he is a rookie and he's too new to know. Did he just have one of them awesome, amazing, it's never going to happen again seasons, or is he better than that? That's why he makes my top 10. Comment.
Okay, Brian. Listen, I forgot. I didn't even listen to anything you said after Brock Purdy being number 4.
What?
That's crazy. So no, listen. All right, name the last 6. Everybody you named after Purdy. Let me hear those names.
Kirk Cousins.
Wrong. There's in no world, even with a torn Achilles, ACL, I don't care if he's throwing with his left arm, Kirk Cousins is better than Brock Purdy.
2 years we've seen. You know what Brock Purdy does? He wins in the playoffs.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Listen.
Does he have a Super Bowl?
He wins more than Kirk Cousins.
Does he have a Super Bowl?
Okay. He's been to a Super Bowl.
Okay. And?
Listen, don't even get me started on Super Bowl wins, or else I'm going to put what's his name on here?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy Garoppolo, 2 Super Bowl wins. Thank you, Tom Brady. Okay.
Listen, Dave, your list is out of your just simply because you put it in order and you put Brock Purdy at 4 is wild.
Bro,
that's crazy.
Listen, you're not giving him enough credit. He's a good quarterback.
You're giving him too much credit.
Number 4.
Okay, so are you saying he doesn't deserve to be in the top 10?
I never said that.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, so it's just
I'm okay if you put him at 10. I'm okay if you put him at 10.
You can't have
not at 4 though.
You can't.
All right, Aaron Rodgers then.
What about 4? No.
Brock Purdy. Aaron Rodgers is my number 6. You're saying Brock Purdy's not better than Aaron Rodgers?
No way.
Bro, Aaron Rodgers can't even play more than one play on the year because he breaks stuff. And Brock Purdy got banged up but kept on playing.
No, he didn't. He didn't finish the NFC championship game because he broke his elbow. So what's the problem with that?
Oh, dude. Dave, you You poked the bear right there, man.
All right, yeah. So he tore his UCL, and he came in and kept playing after that till they finally took him out.
Right.
So that's all right. At least he made it to the championship game. Aaron Rodgers couldn't make it to the second drive.
Aaron Rodgers has a Super Bowl. Brock Purdy doesn't.
Jimmy Garoppolo has 2 Super Bowls.
But we're not talking about Jimmy G. We're talking about Brock Purdy, and we're talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Dak Prescott.
In what world? Is Brock Purdy better than Aaron Rodgers?
What's his name? Brock Purdy is better than Dak Prescott. You know why? Because he wins when he gets into the playoffs. I know he didn't win the Super Bowl. I know he lost the championship game last year. How many championship games has Dak Prescott seen?
You got to stop.
You got to stop. How many championship games has Dak Prescott seen? Not 5, no.
Hold on. Trent Dilfer
is better than not 5
because Trent Dilfer has a Super Bowl. Your argument is you can't.
Don't even get me started on Trent Dilfer, the Super Bowl the very next year. I don't want to talk about Trent Dilfer and his bald head.
Can we make a disclaimer when talking about these current QBs, right? I feel like if we're talking about QBs of all time, that's when Super Bowls come into play. But when we're just talking about current QB play, I don't think we could put Super Bowls in because their careers aren't over yet.
Okay, hold on. Real quick, Dave. Here's to your argument, right? If you take Aaron Rodgers and you put him on the San Francisco 49ers, who's better, Purdy or Rodgers? I'll wait. And I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I'll wait.
I think Purdy because Aaron Rodgers is washed up.
Stop.
Aaron Rodgers his career's over, dude. He's in his twilight years. He couldn't do what Peyton Manning did. He couldn't do what Brett Favre did. He couldn't do what Tom Brady did and leave the team who lifted you up and raised you up and then go somewhere else and win.
Okay.
He can't even go somewhere else and play more than one play.
Number 5, you had Kirk Cousins. You put Kirk Cousins on the Niners. Does he have better numbers than Purdy? Yup.
Kirk Cousins had his chance. No, he didn't play for the Niners. He played for the Chiefs, right? I can't remember.
The Redskins.
That's right. That's what did I say? You can't say Redskins.
Yeah, well, but that's who he played
Commanders.
For. No, he played for the Redskins.
You think Brock Purdy's better than CJ Stroud?
No, I don't.
Wow.
CJ Stroud did his with a rookie receiver.
You know what? You hurt my feelings.
Okay, hold on. CJ Stroud, right? Wins the division, gets to the playoffs, wins a playoff game. He has no running game whatsoever. A rookie receiver in Tank Dell. His tight end got hurt every other game, and a rookie head coach. You put CJ Stroud on the Niners, he blows Brock Purdy's number out of the water. Purdy is top 10. Purdy is not 4. He can't. I'm sorry, he's just not.
All right. Well, listen.
I'm gonna throw a stat out there. You want to throw Peyton Manning's name out there, and you wouldn't even be able to find this stat, but I found it. How many pick sixes has Peyton Manning thrown versus Aaron Rodgers?
Like actual numbers, or how many?
Yeah.
Percentage?
I don't know.
Probably.
Peyton Manning has thrown 27 pick sixes.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers has thrown 4.
Okay.
I'm just throwing that out there.
So what you're saying is Peyton Manning has thrown more touchdown passes than Aaron Rodgers. Okay, it was still a touchdown pass. All right, so I don't want to hear it. I know Brett Favre. I know Brett Favre's first pass in the NFL was a pick 6. And, you know, I seen in interviews, he went over the sideline with a smile on his face, and his coach is screaming at him. And you know what he told him? He says, it doesn't matter, coach, because at the end of my career, all they're going to talk about is my first pass in the NFL went for a touchdown.
That's hilarious.
Oh my
Listen.
gosh. All right, Dave. We got you.
Peyton Manning is better than Aaron Rodgers.
That's debatable.
You're frustrating me. I'm going to need to go pray.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying it's debatable.
All right, you guys go.
No,
Talk about your list.
Manning is better than Rodgers.
We're talking
It's
about
debatable.
current players. All right.
Yeah, you brought up Manning. He's not even in the league anymore.
You brought up Manning.
I didn't bring up Manning. You brought up Manning.
You said Peyton Manning.
You said about the pick sixes. You brought it up.
No, because he brought up Peyton Manning comparing him to Aaron Rodgers. He said Rodgers hasn't done what Peyton Manning has done.
All right, listen, Brian, it's your turn. You go, and then I'll tell you how you're wrong.